Now, a day after the United States witnessed its second deadliest school shooting in nearly a decade, more details about the attack itself have now come to light, even as tribute for the young victims poured in from not only across America, but the world. More information has emerged on the shooter, Salvador Ramos. He bought his first assault rifle a day after he turned 18. A week later, he walked into a local primary school and killed 19 children and 2 of their teachers. He's said to have been bullied and had a history of self-harm. According to Meta, Ramos, who is a school dropout with no previous criminal history, had messaged on Facebook that he first planned to attack his grandmother, who survived but is currently in critical condition. He then messaged again, saying an elementary school was his next target. He was shot by law enforcement officers who arrived at the school in response to a report of the shooter's crashed vehicle. Meanwhile, tributes have been pouring in for the victims, most of whom were 4th graders, aged 10 years old. Heartbreaking details of the victims emerged as the families took to social media to share their memories. A young boy who loved to dance, a girl who had been awarded an honor roll certificate for her grades hours before the shooting.
She was very happy and very outgoing, loved to dance and sing and play sports. She was big into family, enjoyed being with the family. I just don't understand how people could sell that type of a gun to a kid, to an 18-year-old. Like, what is he gonna use it for? But for that purpose.
School has been cancelled in the rest of the district, even though there were only 2 days left of the school year. The residents of the sleepy town of Uvalde are still coming to terms with the incident.
And it's just really sad that we have to go through this. I'm saddened by that. I'm angry at our government for not doing more about, gun control.
Meanwhile, U.S. President Joe Biden said that he plans to travel to Uvalde, Texas in the coming days to console the victims' families, speaking after he signed an executive order on police reform. On the 2-year anniversary of George Floyd, U.S. President Joe Biden said he was sick and tired of such incidents and once again called for reforms to the country's gun laws. Listen in.
While they clearly will not prevent every tragedy, we know certain ones will have significant impact and have no negative impact on the Second Amendment. Second Amendment is not absolute. When it was passed, you couldn't own a cannon. You couldn't own certain kinds of weapons. It's just always been limitations. But guess what? These actions we've taken before, they saved lives, and they can do it again. The idea that an 18-year-old can walk into a store and buy weapons of war designed and marketed to kill is, I think, just wrong. It just violates common sense. Even the manufacturer, the inventor of that weapon, thought that as well.
While Tuesday tragedy has once again reignited debates on gun control, just how far the government can go to control access to firearms remains one of the most important issues in the United States as of now.